Alright everyone, how's it going today? I haven't made a video in a while, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to stay on a consistent schedule, but college is pretty crazy right now, so I'm not going to. Anyway, today I'm going to show you about the Steel Path. This is the hard mode in Warframe. You can really use these 5 Warframes that I'm about to show you for pretty much anything. The Steel Path is just one of them. You can do arbitrations or long level survivals. These are my 5 favorite. At number 1, my most useful Warframe, Wisp is a beast. Wisp is my favorite Warframe on the Steel Path because she's so versatile. Obviously, you have her moat, which gives you health, speed, and this zapping ability, which is very good for survivability. And I'm proccing some growing power here, which I'll show you later in my build. She is very, very good. You can use Breach Search to stay alive, and at such a high strength, it's actually quite effective at killing other people. As a bonus, she'll heal pretty much anything: defense targets, mobile defense targets, rescue targets. So, you know, she is super, super useful. It requires a lot of endo, but she's worth it. As you can see, that heals right away. Now, rescue and defection missions are particularly good. Defense missions are good as well. She can do anything. As you can see here, my build is pretty much pure strength. You can go with some duration if you want. I chose not to. Growing power stacks with other auras, so you can get about 100% movement speed with Empower. So that's pretty good. Alright, let's see the next. And what may come as a shock to many of you, Ashe is actually on this list. A lot of you probably don't like Ashe, but because of his invisibility, which is very useful, his higher health than Loki, which is also very useful, and his 2 augment-seeking Shuriken, and what is the other one? The one where you transport and kill them. You can just obliterate bosses. He's super useful in disruption missions, and obviously in anything that requires invisibility, like spy missions and whatnot. He's great. As you can see here, spy missions, he's particularly good in disruption missions. He's very underrated, and so here's my build. The duration is high on this one. I have Seeking Shuriken and Fatal Teleport simply because of those. Seeking Shuriken you can buff for extra armor reduction. I don't really do that, but it's certainly possible. Obviously lots of duration. Okay, so full disclosure, Cora is my favorite Warframe. I think she's incredible. She has so much versatility. Yeah, anyway. You can build an epic wit build for survival, for really anything, not just the Steel Path, and the survivability can be questioned, but if you use your 2 and your 4, you're pretty survivable, and obviously you see I've gotten 2.2 million damage with my wit build. So let me show you my build. This one is the whip build, so accumulating whip claw is a must-have, and I basically just build for range and efficiency because that's all I use. You're going to want a really good stat stick, so I use the combo multipliers, and I make sure I have a lot of combo duration on my stat stick. Okay, and the other place Cora is really good in is as a, super defense. Now, she can get 50 meters on her whip, on her, what are they called? The chains, whatever. And she can put down 2 of them at a time, which will make, these mobile defenses really easy. There's some other missions that are really good with it. You just want to build for duration and range. Duration mainly, range secondary. Pilfering Strangledome is really helpful in excavation missions because it'll give you, most of the time, 2 power cells instead of 1. Now, as you can see, mobile defense, super easy. Again, those power cells are really helpful. And then in interception missions, those are obviously very good. Let's go to 4. Mesa is one of the best Warframes in the game, not only in the Steel Path, but in the game period. In most Warframes players' guides, she is a top 5 pick, and that's because she has incredible damage reduction with her 2 and 3, and her 4 is the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. They're limited in scope, but when they can work, and they work exceptionally well. Here's my build for her duration efficiency. That's for Peacemaker to have a really efficient build, and then I have Pillage on there optionally. I'll give you a Helminth video if you'd like. My Peacemakers are basically high damage, high fire rate. Now, Mesa is good pretty much anywhere. Exterminate, Sabotage, Survival, Defense, she can do it all. As a bonus here, the only mission type that I didn't cover is a hijack mission, other than the Archwing missions, but they're really not hard at all. They only increase the level. They're 50%, or 50 levels. So you just bring a Hildren here, you start pillaging your way. It's really easy if you have a squad to go kill all the other people so they don't damage it like they did here. But yeah, anyway, this video has been one of my most fun to make. I really enjoyed it. These are some of my favorite Warframes. If you like it, give me a subscribe. Why not? Anyway, peace out. Thanks for watching.